Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them, walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came towards Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Then those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." Peter sinks into the water. But as he sinks, Peter remembers from where his help comes from, and he cries out, "Lord, save me." And Jesus reaches out his hand and catches him. That is what happens when we risk as well. When we step out into dangerous waters, when we step out, when we take a risk to come closer to God and then falter. The hand of Jesus reaches out to us and lifts us up. All we have to do is remember and focus on him once again. Jesus says to Peter, after reaching out to him to save him, he says, and he says it gently, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" When we take a risk for the Lord, when we dare to do what is right, when we decide to go an extra mile, a mile that we need not walk, but which Jesus tells us we can walk, he is near to us to help us. We do not need to fear whatever we might encounter on the way. All we need to do is keep focused on Jesus, to look to where our help comes from. All we need to do is ask for the help we need and trust that it will come. Like Peter, who stepped out of the boat and walked on the water towards the one who had called him, we too can step out and respond to the Lord who bids us come to him. When we do, we will discover new things about ourselves. When we do, we will discover new things about others. When we do, we discover new things about God. But we can take that step because we have a generous God watching over us. We can trust because we have a forgiving God caring for us. We can step out because we have a loving God holding us. Step out. Reach out into the deep water of God's love. And know that God says, take courage. Don't be afraid.